Now we're going to talk about building services. Building services are basically, when you have a building, you need to breathe, you need to have artificial water, artificial lighting, you need to deal about plumbing, etc., etc. So these are basically different components that you're going to have there, right? In building services, you have conveying system, elevators, escalators. You have plumbing systems, you have HVAC systems, and fire sprinklers and electrical. The way to remind you is that when you talk about conveying, just try to see elevator, try to see escalator. Ask yourself, do you have that in your project or not? The same thing for plumbing. Talk about plumbing, you have plumbing fixtures. Are you thinking, do you have the cost for rainwater drainage for on the roof, sanitary waste, domestic water? So the same thing for HVAC. Fire sprinkler, electrical is going to be the same thing. So there are different components that you need to think, keep in mind that okay, do I have all the costs? And what will happen in most cases is that the general contractor will not be able to do the detailed costing of this kind of estimate. So usually they're going to outsource that. They will not get into too much detail trying to understand what was shown on the drawings. They're going to send requests for quotations, and the contractor, the trade contractor or specialty contractor, are going to provide for that. But that does not prevent them from looking for another way of coming out with the estimate. They usually do a top-down estimate or a parametric estimate when they want to identify the cost of these different systems, because they don't have time to go through the drawings. So that's what a good number of a general contractor will do. But if you work for a mechanical engineer, mechanical contracting company, you'll not be doing like that. You're going to be doing the takeoff or the duct work, counting how many VFD boxes you have, etc., etc. You need to get to that level of detail. But for a general contractor, that usually costs the entire project cost. Sometimes, like we saw the same thing for reinforcement bar. So you're gonna find ways, rule of thumb ways, parametric ways to come up with the estimate. So in terms of master format division 14, conveying system, 21 fire separation, 22 plumbing, 23 HVAC, automation 25, electrical and 26, communication 27, electronic safety like fire alarm, you're gonna access control in 28. Okay, so that's it. That's just a summary of what I've just talked about. So in the unit format classification, D10, conveying system, D20, plumbing, etc. That's what is pointed here for you just to have a better understanding of it. D30, D40, and D50.